Good morning, it's a new week in the workroom. Welcome to a brand new week. I'm Kate and this is my YouTube channel, Kate Bopus Creates. Welcome! I thought I'd do the first bit on my little walking pad. You'll see why when we get to the goals. But it's making a lot of noise, so I think I might change and sit down somewhere else. Much better, you can actually hear me. So this week is very exciting. I'm doing a theatre residency this week and next week at Shopfront Theatre. I'm part of the Harness Ensemble, which is an ensemble for people with and without disabilities. I have no known disabilities, other people have disabilities. We're working together. We're going to create a show in May. So it works last year for, I think it was like 3 or 4 months. We had on Mondays a day where we all got together and met at Shopfront Theatre. We did some exercises to do some theatre training to get us all kind of the same standard and get to know each other. And the year resulted in us all doing our own solo performance, which is really cool. I got to see everyone, see their personalities and see how they work. And I haven't performed for a while or made a little solo work, so that was a really good creative push for me and it was good. And then this year, we're just developing a show. It can be kind of based on our solos from last year, or I think it's just going to be completely new, whatever we bring in the room these couple of weeks. And then we have another development, I think in April it is, and then we have our final one, which is not really development, in May, which will be more just like rehearsing and production week and like doing lighting and sound and all the little bits, and then we perform, which is really exciting. So I wanted to do this ensemble program because I have done a lot of ensemble programs in the past. I studied theatre and performance at uni, but these past few years, like post-COVID, I think it's just really changed the arts landscape in a bit, but also changed myself and just kind of focused on work a little bit more and security. But then I get to 31 and I was like, oh, I haven't really performed myself and I'm not really fulfilling myself creatively or pushing myself. So that's what this is. So this week, I just want to take you along for the ride. I don't know what I'll actually document. I don't know what I'm going to do. As always, I wanted to say my goals at the start of the week and then we can reflect on them at the end of the week. Hello, baby boy. Benson's joining us. Well, it actually refers to him for the first goal because I'm not sure how much I'll be able to get to the gym because it's in Shopfront's in Carlton and I'm there like 10 till 4 and my gym is just in a very different location and it's a lot of driving for me to get to Carlton. So I'm not sure what time I'll get home and like if we have a really physical day development, if I really find the energy or the time to get there. So my goal is to up my steps. I would like to aim for 10,000, which is why I was on the walking pad this morning. However, today is really rainy. So I was gonna maybe take these guys for walks when I get home, but we'll see. Maybe it has to be a bit of a walking pad, but I think it needs some oil or something because of that sound. But I wanna try and up my steps as much as I possible every day. And then I think aim to go to the gym, maybe I'll say 2 times, but maybe try 3 times. I think goal 2 times. One will probably be on Sunday, but if I can find the time to go after, find the time and the energy to go after or perhaps before. I might do dance tomorrow because I might not get to the same dance class I did last week, but there's another one. And that's a bit later. We'll see how I'm feeling and how the week goes. And then there's also Pilates on Friday morning, which I normally do before my drama class, which I think I should be able to go there and then drive. I'm just not sure of the traffic scenario from my gym's in Maryland and then going to Carlton. We'll see. So that is my goal. And then my final goal for the week is just to be easy on myself. It's hard getting back to like scary theatre making sometimes. It's really fun and the people are really lovely and it's a good group. But it's still putting yourself on stage and showing people things that you've made, which is kind of a piece of you, is really scary and can be overwhelming. And you can compare yourself to everyone, but I just want to take it easy on myself and just enjoy the process and really reflect and document and just have a great time getting to make theatre, because it's such a joy. And life can be so busy and stressful and you get so concerned about money, but it's nice just to do the things you love and prioritize that. So that's my goals for the week. Today's been going really well. It's nice to see the group again. Not everyone has come back because they're not available, because it's like quite a few weeks blocks. We have to do development and then the show, and people have things on, and it's hard sometimes because we're not getting paid to do this, so people gotta earn money. But I prioritize and put things in place, so I'm able to do this. Just having some lunch, my little coffee I've made, my lunchbox. Us morning's task, we've only done one thing, still haven't finished. As the group our task is just to make a performance together and use all the objects that we have, and then we're showing our directors and facilitators at 2, but I think we might need a little bit more time. But it's getting somewhere. Sometimes it's really hard to just come up with ideas and then get everyone to work together and put it into something, because we all have ideas, or some people take a step back, some people really take the lead. But it's been going well. I've been having fun. So we finish, it's 1:30 and we'll finish lunch at 2, so we'll show you about then. I think we'll just discuss what we're doing and then finish at 4. But it's been a good day. I'm glad it stopped raining so I can kind of sit outside, but it's still undercover. Just on a little walk on our lunch break, because we've been working in the Black Box Theatre today, which I love, but I like the light. It gives me energy. So a bit of sun, and I got a little coffee, pick me up. Had to do some writing exercises. We're thinking the theme potentially could be loss. So we did some writing around loss, just making lists of everything we lost. So that can be big things, but then also just your keys. And did some solo impros around that. And then we did a bit more of a task and did another little solo performance that had to include the audience. It's been good. It's nice when everyone does a little thing. It's scary when you have to do it, but it's fun. I think I'm going to finish a little earlier. I'm going to try and go to a dance class tonight, so that should be good. I'm feeling really happy. Yesterday I thought I was going to be exhausted, but I came home full of energy, because I'm just joy of doing something I want to do. Made it to the gym. It took me an hour and 15 minutes to get here from Carlton to Maryland's my gym. So I'm feeling actually a bit quite tired and drained, but hopefully the dance class will improve my mood. Good morning, it is Wednesday. I'm trying the train today. I had to park a million miles away, so that will help getting my steps up. I have to go to Central and then change to get on the line to go to Carlton. So I'll see if that's any better. It's going to take a little bit more time than driving, but maybe more relaxing. I don't know. We're doing a little group performance, which is hide and seek. I'm currently hiding. I don't think I've started searching yet, but I'm hiding near the barbecue. So once they find me, the person before me actually is going to sign barbecue, which is this alert, with both hands. They're going to hopefully find me, and they have a picture. So, and then I sign lift, which is 2 hands but going up and down. And I have my little picture of Amelia, and they're going to find her, and that's our performance today. It's a lovely Wednesday, just playing hide and seek. I love my life at the moment. It's Friday. I didn't film much yesterday. I was a bit tired, but we did fun things. I enjoyed the train actually, but then I slept in yesterday and I was going to catch it again, but I didn't have enough time. I feel like I've been wearing this jumper in every video. But we've been making some more things today, just generating a lot of material this week. That's what Friday is, just having lunch, and I'm going to do more fun things after.
different. I'm scared. Yeah, is it different? Shall I go?
It's the end of a big week. I was feeling really energized after Monday when I was expecting to be tired this week. But as the week's gone on, I'm still having the best time and I love it. And there's lots of creative ideas and it's bringing me joy. But I am getting a bit tired. I think it's also just like the travel is taking it out of me because it takes about an hour driving to get there. And just some traffic, which isn't the vibe. So finished for the day. We did some tarot reading, which was really cool. We just someone had tarot cards and they know about it, but we just made it up. Those who didn't did improv tarot reading, did some other improv exercises, just things about what we've been thinking about. It was more self-directed today because we didn't have our directors with us. So I'm excited to see what we do next week and what we build on from this week, because there's a lot of good material and good ideas that we've done that I'm excited to continue more. So now I have just come to the Westfield because I'm going back to Shopfront tonight. They have a junior ensemble show, Death of a Salesman. So I'm going to go support that. It's at 7, but it is now 4:20. So I'm going to hang out at the Westfield. I need to get my friend a present. Let's have a little shop around. I haven't been to Kmart for a while. I'm not sure if this Westfield has a Kmart. I assume they do, but I like to have a little look around, get something for dinner, and then head back to the theatre. So I think it should be good. I had some Greek food for dinner. I did a little bit of shopping at Kmart. Now I'm ready to see a show. I'm glad it's like a young people company and the show should be fun because I'm quite tired and I don't think it should go for too long, which is good because I'm ready to go home to bed. But I'm excited to see the show. Happy Valentine's Day. It is Saturday. I've just been at work today. I've been really tired from this week. So sitting in our classroom where I'm just a support worker, there's quite a lot and I'm tired. Then I'm gonna go out for dinner with my partner. We got me some beautiful flowers. It's Valentine's Day. I don't believe in all the commercial stuff, but it's nice to just have a bit of love. It is now Sunday. I have just gone to Pilates. I'm wearing my little weekend Pilates shirt, which I think is the best ever. Let me show you the back actually. I love it so much. It's just from Kmart. And when I did Reformer Pilates, and when I chose my Reformer, person next to me is also wearing the same shirt, but I didn't have this on during the class. I take it off. It's just for going there and back. But she wore her during the class. I don't think she saw that I had the same one. But it's cute. But that's the problem with Kmart, like everyone's wearing the same things. But we are really a part of the weekend Pilates club if we all wear the same shirt. I've had a really good week. It's been quite tiring and quite a lot, but really fun. Like a lot of just our devising is just coming up with really fun ideas and trying them out with a group. Either we come up with something solo and then try it out, or working as a group to come up with something. Like as you saw, we've just been playing a lot of hide and seek and kind of scavenger hunt vibes. Other performances, which are really cool. We did some writing, we did some movement. So next week we are taking everything that we have already made and we've done. I've actually got to do a little bit of homework. I forgot. I think my task was to write the five rules of audience interaction. 5 rules of audience participation and perform it somehow on Monday. We'll see if we get to that, but I gotta figure out what are the five rules, because our performance potentially might have audience participation, or it's more like we're not actually performing and just facilitating in this whatever experience it is. I don't know, maybe we'll know more at the end of this week. Or maybe not, and we will go still in the unknown until our next development, but we'll see. So recapping the goals from the start of the week was I wanted to up my steps, which I did. I upped them from the week before, but not by a lot. Physically, I feel like I tried to do more steps than I normally do. I went on more walks at most lunchtimes because the theatre space in the dark, I get quite drained. So and we have an hour for lunch. So I'd have lunch and then like do at least a walk around the block, which like was for steps, but it's also just for like a mental help, mental clarity. So I did that. There was like a day I caught the train, which was quite good. And I had to park far away, which was not so good, but I had to walk a bit. There's just like more things about your day. But I think the issue is, even though I'm trying to do more steps, I wasn't really like keeping an eye on it and punishing myself to make sure I do all these steps like to 10,000. I think the issue is that like a lot of our time this week, like there's a lot of talking, there's a bit of writing, like more sedentary stuff, whereas normally in my just everyday week I do a lot of movement. I'm a support worker a few days, so like I'm always just like running around getting everything we need, doing lots of things. And then in my drama class I do lots of movement, so it's just like on top of that, what I'm already doing, it adds up. But like if my week is different than it normally is, maybe I did do a few more steps than I did the week before, but didn't get my 10,000, but that's okay. Because another goal, I was hoping to go to the gym at least twice. I said maybe 3 times, and I did my 3 times. I did Pilates twice. I did it this morning, and I did it Friday morning. So I did it before I went to Harness Ensemble, which I also saw a show at night. So it was a really long day actually, doing Pilates, driving a bit further than I normally have to the theatre, and then doing the theatre day, and then hanging around a bit till the show. But it was a good day, and I'm glad I did Pilates then. And my butt is still sore. We did glutes. The teacher on Fridays, always glute focused, so which is good, but it's sore. And I done my dance class. That was fun on Tuesday night. We got off a little bit earlier so I could go to the class I did last week. So I'm going to try to do that again this week, I think. But my other goal, since I didn't hit my steps, it was also to be easy on myself. I think I did. I think I was easy on myself. I was happy. I was content. I was thinking, because I've done theatre ensembles, you're just like, you get put kind of with whoever wants to do the ensemble, a group of people, a new group of people you may not have worked with, and I haven't worked with any of these people. But I feel in myself more confident now and have more ideas and how to execute them, or how to support other people's ideas and what to do, more than when I was in my early 20s doing these kind of ensembles with people who are also older. I feel like I might not be the loudest voice in the room, but I know how to like stand up for myself more and make my voice heard. And if some people are talking more than others need to, focusing the attention to the people who haven't shared. I think I'm a better person now than I used to be, just in confidence wise, which also makes me be a little bit better of an artist because I'm more clear in my ideas and what I want to do and an overall vision. So that's really nice to be like, no, I have grown and improved and I am good. Sometimes I think, oh, they're really good. They're like, they do writing and mine's like not as impressive, I don't think. But then it doesn't matter. I just got to be easy on myself. We all have our strengths and I'm doing good. I'm excited for another week. I hope you enjoyed having an inside of my little theatre life this week, and hopefully you stick around and watch my theatre life next week for part 2, and then I'll go back to my normal week, whatever a normal week is. I want to include more theatre stuff, and I like documenting it because, as I said, like I feel that I've improved more than last time, and I want to document the experience now so I remember things we did and things I've learnt, and hopefully like we can build a community and we can share just really growth, even if you're not a theatre girly. just how you've grown is really special. So I want to keep documenting this. I'm liking the weekly vlog. I think they're fun. I hope you like them. Sending love to anyone who watches this, especially to the end. Thank you. Since it was Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is not just for people in love, in a partnership, but I think it's nice just to spread love to everyone. So I love you. If someone hasn't told you today, I hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you're liking. Just have a little chat. Bye.